plant-based banana cake. This healthy plant-based cake is so nutritious and so delicious, and it's made of plants. So here's the plant-based banana cake ingredients. Not too much, not too bad. I got some pink salt, I got some organic all-purpose flour, I got some organic soy milk, and I got some baking powder and baking soda, gluten-free, and I got organic raw cane sugar. I got applesauce, but we're using oil instead, you'll see. And I got organic apple cider vinegar. I got 3 organic very ripe large bananas. I got organic ground cinnamon and organic ground ginger and organic vanilla extracts. And for our heavenly plant-based cream cheese frosting, I got some organic powdered sugar and Earth Balance butter stick and some plant-based BioLife cream cheese. The left bowl I'm going to use for the wet ingredients, and the right bowl I'm going to use for the dry ingredients. This recipe asks for 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So let's go ahead and put that in. So my teaspoon is only at half a teaspoon here, so it asks for 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, so I'm going to go ahead and put 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder in. Add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Add in half a teaspoon of pink salt or sea salt. Add in half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Add in 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So here's what your dry ingredients should look like. And go ahead and give that a whisk. So here's the part where I said I was going to use oil instead of applesauce because we are already using bananas, and I didn't want to use bananas and applesauce because the cake would not turn out as fluffy. I tried 2 fruits and it did not turn out very fluffy. So we're going to use oil and bananas today. And since we did the dry ingredients, I got my 3 ripe bananas here, and I'm going to go ahead and peel them and put them in the wet ingredients bowl. So I got my 3 ripe bananas here, and I'm going to go ahead and take my whisk and go ahead and mash them, like really mash them. And this is what the mashed bananas should look like. So since we're using the 3 large bananas, we aren't going to use the applesauce, we're going to use the grapeseed oil. It'll make the cake much fluffier instead of using 2 different fruits. So we need 2/3 cup of grapeseed oil. Add in your grapeseed oil, to your mashed banana. Add your raw cane sugar to your grapeseed oil and mashed bananas mixture. I'm going to add in 1 cup of soy milk. You can use almond milk, coconut milk, or whatever plant milk you desire. Time to add in the vanilla extract, and I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, aka ACV. Here's the wet ingredients bowl. Go ahead and whisk that thoroughly. So I got my 2 bowls here. I got the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients, and I'm going to pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And you pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients like so. So here's the wet and dry ingredients, and we are going to go ahead and mix those without over mixing. Just mix until it is thoroughly mixed. I got a 9 by 13 cake pan here. The oven's ready. Pour your banana cake batter into your pan. Banana cake batter. Alright, so I'm ready to stick this in the oven. Let's tap out the air bubbles and let's go ahead and pop her in. Okay, we are all ready to bake the cake. Let's get her in the oven. Okay, set your timer to 35 to 40 minutes. It depends. I check with a toothpick at 35 minutes and I can tell from there. Timer is going off. All right, cake is ready. Wow, this smells amazing and it looks so good, and it's such a huge cake. So she looks really good and it smells really good, so let's check it out and put a toothpick in the center. If it comes out clean, yay! Look, 35 minutes on the dot. So I'm going to set the cake aside to let it cool completely so I can put the frosting on, because you don't want to put frosting on warm cake or the frosting won't stay on the cake. It will just melt onto the sides. And since the frosting is going to be lightly runny, we're going to leave it in the pan. And now we are going to make our plant-based cream cheese frosting. We got some vegan Earth Balance butter, we got some Violife cream cheese, and I got some vanilla extract here and some organic powdered sugar. So I'm ready and prepped for my cream cheese frosting, and I wanted to show you this little gadget. It's a little mini mixer I got off of Amazon. It isn't super powerful, but it is good for whipping some frostings up and some other liquidy stuff. It's great to just pull out and grab when you're ready to go. Okay, to start the frosting, I'm going to start with a 16-ounce bag of organic powdered sugar. I'm going to use 3/4 of this 7-ounce package of Violife cream cheese. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of vegan Earth Balance butter. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, got my little mini mixer gadget here, and let's go ahead and put the mixers on and start mixing. So here's the plant-based cream cheese frosting, all whipped up and looking delish. So the cake is completely cooled and we are getting ready to frost it. So I decided to be sporadic and I wanted to add some walnuts on the top of my cake. I put my walnuts in a sandwich bag underneath a towel and a paper plate so I don't scratch my counter, and I beat my walnuts with a mallet like so. Okay, so let's get ready for the fun part. Let's get ready to frost the cake. So get your bowl of frosting and go ahead and start pouring it out onto your cake like so. Look how thick, rich, and creamy. And I know you're probably thinking this frosting is so unhealthy for you, but it is not. Cane sugar is actually good for your teeth, your skin. It's full of antioxidants. Yeah. And just spread that thick, delicious, sweet frosting all around your cake. I made it kind of thick so it doesn't run down the sides, which is perfect. Oh, look at that frosting. It is so heavenly, and it is heavenly. It is made from the gods. It is made from plants, so we don't have to worry about anything. And we know how important it is to get a daily dose of those vitamins and nutrients, don't we? So I'm going to leave a little spot on here with no walnuts because I have a no nut eater in the house. The kids and I will eat the rest. Put as many walnuts as you wish. So there you have it, plant-based banana cake, guys. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Look at that, looks so good. Let's not get into this again. Go ahead and make yourself a cake and yeah, enjoy. Now let's have a slice now, shall we? Looks super moist. Look at the banana chunks in there. Yum.